And one day after announcing a month-long exemption for automobiles from the 25% U.S. tariffs on Canada and Mexico, the Trump administration on Thursday expanded the list of imports from the two countries eligible for the brief exemption. Our Eun-hee has details.
U.S. President Donald Trump has granted temporary tariff exemptions for Mexico and Canada on some goods that are covered by an existing trade agreement between the three nations until April 2nd. This partly reverses the 25% tariffs he had imposed just a few days earlier.
It's just a modification short term because I didn't want to hurt the American. It would have hurt the American car companies if I did that.
Thursday's action also comes just a day after Trump decided to grant a one-month tariff exemption on cars imported from Mexico and Canada. His tariff plans, which went into effect on March 4th, sparked widespread fears about their economic impact. Trump pointed to a failure to deal with the trafficking of drugs, particularly fentanyl, into the U.S. as a reason. A White House official expressed hope that Mexico and Canada will make enough progress on the fentanyl issue so that the matter can be removed from the agenda, allowing the U.S. to move forward with discussions on reciprocal tariffs.
Also, we discussed drugs, and they've been working much harder lately. Do you notice that? On people coming in and drugs, and we've made tremendous progress on both.
Following Thursday's measures, Mexico said it would continue cooperating, including solving drug trafficking issues. And Canadian Finance Minister Dominic LeBlanc announced on social media that Canada would pause the second round of retaliatory tariffs on U.S. goods, worth nearly $90 billion. However, senior officials say Canada's initial retaliatory tariff of 25% on around $20 billion worth of U.S. goods remains in place, which came into effect on Tuesday. Trump's reciprocal tariffs will be implemented on April 2nd for countries that charge import taxes on U.S. goods. Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum said Mexico should be spared when such reciprocal tariffs come into effect, while the Canadian Prime Minister aims for the full removal of all tariffs. Despite efforts to reduce some tariffs, U.S. stock markets continued their recent decline on Thursday, with investors worried about the quick changes in tariffs and the uncertainty they're causing. Eun-hee, Arirang News.